Your digital products aren't selling, and here's how to fix it. You put your digital products out there. You were excited. You waited. And then there was no sales coming in. Crickets. What happened? No one's buying. Sound familiar? Don't worry. I'm going to break down exactly why your digital products aren't selling and how you can actually start to fix it. Hey, this is Colin. I help beginners who are struggling financially to start and grow an online business using digital marketing. If you tried selling digital products before and got little to no results, little to no sales at all, well, you're not alone. And I know it's frustrating. I've been there too. But the good news? Most of the time, it's just a few simple tweaks that can be done just to turn things around. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the most common mistakes that are causing digital products not to sell and how you can fix them and start making more sales with your digital business, your digital products. If you want to learn my complete roadmap, I got a formula here. I got a digital products formula, digital profit formula. It's a free gift for you. You just need to download it. It's down below in the description of this video, or just comment formula and I'll get you over the details for the digital profits formula. And in the meantime, if you do like this type of content that I'm putting out here for digital products, for digital marketing, make sure that you smash that like button, drop me a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more future videos on creating digital products and selling digital products online with digital marketing. All right, so let's dig into this content and let's start off with the first mistake. Mistake number one, bad messaging. Bad messaging, you're talking about the product too much instead of the problem and the solution. Most people, they start off talking about the product. Hey, I got this product, the product, right? Well, who cares about the product just yet? You know what I mean? Is one of the biggest mistakes really that people are making is they just talk too much about the product, the features, the benefits, or the features of the product, what it does, and all sorts of stuff, instead of talking about the buyer and the potential buyer and the problems that they're having, and then how the product will be the solution. So talking about the problems and then offering solutions for that problem. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about? You got to talk about the problems first. Nobody cares about the product until they understand what their problem is and that you have a solution for their problem. For example, let's say I created a product about freelancing. It's an ebook on how to start freelancing. You can talk all about all the features about freelancing on all the what your product does, right? But nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care until they realize, or until, if that's what they're looking for. They're looking for an alternative to something, to their problem. Well, what would their problem be? Well, maybe they're working long hours, right? Working long hours for an employer, for a boss. Their hours are dictated to them when they can work, or when they have to work, but when they can have time off, when they can't have time off, right? When they have to start, when they have to finish. It's very rigid. They're working for an employer and they're dictating everything to them. Well, maybe you have a solution for that problem. They want to be able to have more flexibility, more time with their family, have more income possibility, more income potential instead of just having it capped. Well, you're offering them a solution to that problem, which is going to give them the solution of being able to land high-paying clients through freelancing, right? You know what I'm saying? Tired of working long hours with little pay? This guide's going to show you how to start freelancing and land high-paying clients with freelancing on your own time. See the difference? So here's some action steps for you. Number one, identify your customer's number one struggle. Number two, rewrite your message to focus on solving that one problem. Number two, test different headlines. Okay, mistake number two. The second mistake is this: talking to the wrong audience. You're talking to the wrong people. If your digital product isn't selling, chances are you're just talking to the wrong people. You don't have your perfect customer. You don't have your ideal customer in mind when you're speaking to that person. So talking to the wrong audience, the wrong people, that's one of the biggest mistakes that people make as well. It's like this. Say you've got a guide, you've got a book, you've got a guide that's teaching investing, and you are targeting beginners. You want to target beginners investing, investors that are beginners, right? You're talking to beginner investors. But instead of targeting and talking to beginner investors, you're actually talking and targeting to the more experienced, more intermediate, more experienced and advanced type of an investor. They don't want that beginner stuff, right? So you're talking to the wrong people. So what you need to do is this. Number one, get clear. Get really clear on who your ideal customer is. Identify it, whether it's beginners or whether they're intermediate or whether they are experienced, advanced investors, right? So you got to identify which one of these people is it that you want to talk to? What problem do they want solved? Who do they hang around with? Where are they online, right? You got to figure that out. Write it down. Get clear on who exactly they are. You can use number two. So now use social media content to identify who they are and to attract this audience to you by using social media content. Then if your current audience isn't buying, try another one. Try a new one, right? Test. Keep testing what you're doing. All right, mistake number 3, no urgency. People will just procrastinate and put it off if there's no urgency to buy, if there's no reason that they need to buy right now. You need to give them that reason. There needs to be urgency right now for them to take action. People just love to put things off, right? Why do I need to do today what I can do tomorrow? Why do I need to buy today if I could buy tomorrow or next week, right? What's the urgency? Why? What's the rush? Let me sleep on it. Let me take some time. Let me think about it. Let me, put in a month's worth of research, whatever the reasons are. People have got all kinds of excuses. And if you're not giving them the urgency that they need to take action right now, well, they're not going to take action right now. They're going to wait. They're going to put it off. And that's what they're going to keep on doing. Urgency and scarcity is powerful. They are powerful when it comes to making sales. So here's an example. Instead of saying, buy my digital marketing course on marketing today, you can say something like special launch price. Take action within the next 48 hours for this launch price. This offer will end in 48 hours. So take action now. Use limited time discounts with urgency. Offer exclusive bonuses for early customers, for those that are going to take action right away. The first few customers, the first few sales, they're going to receive these special bonuses. Then, of course, when you do this, set a deadline and then stick to it. Mistake number 4, your sales page is not optimized for conversions. Even if you have the right product and the right audience, if your sales page is not good, it's not excellent, it's not optimized to really convert those sales, it's not going to work. Crappy sales pages, it's not going to work. You need to have a very good sales page. So here's what a high converting sales page must include. You need a strong, clear headline that speaks to the customer's pain point. You need bullet points that are going to list exactly what they are going to get. Testimonials, if you have them, of course. This adds social proof. A clear CTA or a call to action, a clear call to action, and then a simple, clean design with no distractions on it. So here's what you need to do. Go to your sales page, check it out, see if it's missing any of these points. And if it is, add them, fix the mistakes, edit your sales page. You need to fix it up so that it has this. Mistake number 5, no follow-up. You're not following up. Most sales, they don't happen right away. Most sales, they're not going to happen on the very first date. You know what I'm saying? They're not happening on the first date. You're not going all the way on the first date. You're not going to marry this person that you just meet on the first date. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to get to, you need to be able to get to know each other, right? So your customer needs to get to know you. Your prospect, your potential customer, they need to be able to get to know. You need to have more contact, right? You need to have more follow-up. That's how it works. So most sales, they don't happen on the first contact. They usually happen, anywhere between, it could be 3 points of contact, 7 or 11 points of contact. So you need to have follow-up. And yes, of course, it also depends on what the price is. What's the price ticket of what it is that you're selling? The more expensive, it's going to take a lot more contacts and a lot more better contacts, even with video. Okay. People need to be able to get to know you, see you, get to know that you're real. That's what they need to see. They need to hear, feel, experience this before. They're not just going to run into your sales page and see a $1,000 product or something and say, oh yes, okay, I'll grab it right now. No, if you're offering something that's got $1,000 of value for $97 maybe, or $47, $37 maybe, right? But even still, quite often it's going to take a few more contacts. So what do? Well, you need to be able to capture their attention. You need to be able to capture their name, their email. You need to be able to capture some sort of contact information where you can follow up, keep in contact with these potential buyers, potential customers, sending them email follow-ups. Use automation to be able to do so, right? You need to be able to do that, keep in contact with people. Put out more and more content, information through short form videos, long form videos, let people, give them a chance to be able to get to know you more, right? By being able to continue and absorb more and more of your content. So start with creating an email follow-up series, an email follow-up system where you can continuously drip on people by giving them more and more valuable content. And then, keep on creating more and more of these type of videos for people as well, that they can keep on watching and keep on taking in more of your content. They need to do that. I tell you, if you keep on applying these type of things, you fix these mistakes, right, that I've just been talking about, you fix these mistakes, you apply these tips, you're going to see a difference. You're going to see a huge difference in your conversions, in your sales, as you continuously build. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen. You're going to apply it today and all of a sudden tomorrow or even Monday or whatever, you're going to get that big change, that big shift. Sometimes things are going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, put in the effort. It's going to take some time to really go through it because, like I said, with follow-ups, you don't all of a sudden get 5 follow-ups done within the first day, right? Maybe it takes 5 days or 5 weeks for some people, right? You never know. But once you start applying what I'm talking about right here, you will see a difference. All right. Now, if you haven't done so yet already, make sure you download my Digital Profits Formula. All right. There, you see, you're going to be able to get some more follow-ups from me and be able to stay in contact, right? So download the free guide. It's a Digital Profits Formula down below in the description. You can follow the roadmap right there and it will start, giving you these pointers as well. If you found value in this content, make sure you smash that like button, drop me a comment down below and let me know, what did you find the most valuable in this content? And if you're not yet subscribed, click subscribe. Got more videos for you, such as right here. YouTube's recommending this one right here, saying this is the next video that you're probably going to really like next. So head on over there. I'll be there. Check it out and you have a great day. Bye for now.